Okay. Are we hearing it now? Check, check. Hello? Anybody?
No, nothing.
Nothing. Weird.
Wait. Oh, still not working.
What's up?
I've never done this before, so, you know, we're trying.
Hey. Are you on it?
Is it working?
Yeah, it's working now. Do we have something? It's on the lag, but mine was behind.
Oh.
Well, you got it here. Hold on.
Move loud.
That's what I'm trying to do. I think I've got like a full 10-second delay.
Hello, hello. Hey!
Anyone out there can hear us, let us know.
Yeah, it's weird.
Cool.
Okay, cool. So, welcome to Daddy's Money Garage, or Alcoholics Known.
Don't say that.
All, you know, whatever. It's not anonymous. We're all known here.
I'm not.
So, Technician Troy is doing all the work for us. So that's good. Yeah, thanks. You're doing a real good job.
You'd still be cutting if it wasn't for me.
You're damn right.
So, yeah.
Thank you, Troy.
Anyway, so what are we doing today?
So, you all remember my brother Jason?
Hi.
We have got this 450 Corvette from the machine shop, and it's ready for paint. Over here in this pile is like $3,000 worth of parts ready to go into this thing.
Don't let them lie, they're all swap meet parts.
They're not swap meet parts. Jason swapped money with Summit Racing to get parts. So yeah, that's how that works. So,
It'd be like that.
we're gonna do a video on what's on this table over here, but John wanted to try out a new way to go live. We've never done a live show before, so we're gonna paint this block live because why not? What else is interesting? You want to watch it dry too? Just leave it up for 12 hours and have fun with that.
All right, now try something.
You just unplug the camera, John.
Tap, tap, tap. Everybody hear everything that we just said, or are we just, hanging out?
In the chat, so otherwise I have no clue what's going on.
Check out this fancy stuff.
Yeah, it's a real fancy career person. But real quick, Troy, before you do that.
I'm done.
Oh, you're done.
Down here.
Okay, you need to explain
I would explain, most smart people can tell me what I'm doing.
So,
Snag it on the edge.
let's make sure the audio is still working. If the audio is still working, let us know.
Cool.
Is it still working?
It's going to be a minute. There's like a 10-second delay or something. It says a no word.
Well, as soon as I unplugged that device, this worked better. So,
Oh, okay.
all good. I'm seeing all goods. I like that. That sounds great.
All good? So, just to let everybody know, we're not dead. None of us are dead, at least on the outside. We have been getting stuff done with Stitches. There's just been nothing to film. So, we're at the point of filming something. But enjoy the live while we flounder around and try to paint this thing.
That's great. Cool.
Anyway, Austin wanted me to tell you guys this, but it took forever. I'll show you. I don't know where cameras are at. Which one's going?
That both.
There's one there.
So,
Just-
here's the tape. I'll give a quick idea here. I'll do it right here.
If you want to bring the other one in closer, we can.
So, this is the ingenious method of
So-
masking an engine.
I asked them if they'd ever, they painted the engine for the jet, and I asked how they did it, and he was like, well, I put tape on it, and I cut around the edges.
Razor.
Well, how long did that take?
It took forever, but it came out good.
That's
It
great.
just took forever.
So I'm of the engine's gonna get dirty, and I want it done. So I just take things off, leave the excess hanging over, and then I smack it with a dead blow on the sharp edges of the block, and that makes a perfect cut.
It looks like a cookie cutter.
So it's much easier, much faster, and I just shut holes and pull.
Hey.
I got most of the masking done.
Well, the masking is done.
Oh, it's done.
Yeah, you're ready to follow it out.
Turbo Tom and Colleen are both here.
Hi,
Jeff from Two Hacks and Levi's Backyard Performance.
Hey. Yeah, so
How's that going?
we're not as experienced at doing live. So I'm really bad at not welcoming people. Like,
Well, John's gonna do that. I can't see chat.
I
So.
can't see the chat. John's on the chat over here, so
Right.
he's tech guy for the night. As he's usually so now all that's left to do. Are we ready to like?
I think you're supposed to give them a hint on every meeting.
Oh yeah, by the way, send Troy money because we're not paying him.
Because I'm charging rent, they don't know it yet.
Yeah, it's an accruing bill. It's been accruing for like 15 years at this point.
So, yeah. All right, let's
Are we ready to get this whiskey?
Well, let's rotate this over. Let's just look at that real quick. So, where's Ben? Oh, wait, there you go. Ben! Get some meat. There's no grease on there.
I know it's not done in the railroad, but
I legitimately have a big block stand over there. Why do we not do that?
this was your idea.
No.
Yeah, it was.
It was.
You have a really nice thing over there.
Well, I'm gonna put the 396 on that one.
That's why we didn't do that one.
Yep. Sorry.
So while you guys are here, before which one's the main camera right now? Surely not this one.
I've got them both up, actually.
Okay, cool.
We're doing split screen.
So before we actually make the video on this, let's talk about what this engine went through. It's been about, I don't know, how long was it a machine shop?
For a month.
It was a while. It was a machine shop for like 2 months, 2 or 3 months or so. Oh yeah, where's the first spray?
It's okay.
In the, it's not enough.
So it is fast drying, it's not need to be rinsed. So this engine, it had some scoring in the cylinder. It had before 10 over from what it already was. It was already 430 over. So now it's 40 over. And the cam face here at the front was worn down significantly because it was previously in a jet boat. Therefore, it was set up for reverse rotation. And that really did a number on the cam face because of the constant thrusting into it. It has, it's been repaired. It needs a special, like, washer and a special timing set for it to do but it's all been repaired. The crankshaft was bent. I don't know how it was 3 degrees bent, and the main bearings, the terminals, everything was already milled over. It was milled oversized. It was already milled, so now we set for bearings. But during the process of the machine work, discovered why this engine was on our father's stand. It is spun a main bearing. So that's why it had a recent alignment.
This is
That's why it had different
3
bearings.
different phones you can pull.
Crank with the machine. We figured all this out, and everything is good. It passes.
Yeah, I just played with it because I've got my old pixels. I can record at full resolution.
Which is good, because, you know, when we took it and he started looking at it, I was really worried that he was going to
There's some chat here.
damage.
Anybody new? Yeah. Colleen, that's funny.
Are they? Is it pulling from the computer mic? Can you hear what Austin's saying, or is he just talking to Lynn?
Am I talking to nothing?
You may be
Just
talking
said a
to-
No,
lot.
it's going. It's reading.
We just said a lot. All right, I'm just gonna turn this around here.
All right, fine.
Oh man, don't do that. It's got our bank account info on.
No, it doesn't. I don't do anything on here. This is Windows. I don't trust it.
So this is Duplo Miller foaming prep spray. It's fast drying. We use it on the Jets engine, and it works really good.
Get that over side.
Do we need to do this longitudinally? John, put the camera there. Rotate it 90 degrees.
You can move the camera.
The whole stand.
You do know that you can just pick up this camera.
No, it's good where it is. It's the stand. There we go. That one's set up better to see.
This is the green screen.
We put all kinds of shit.
Little bone pooping. I don't know how this stuff works, so I'm doing
Literally says on it, shade it for a minute, 2 minutes, and then just spray it, and then it'll dry. So,
Well, that's just a spray.
Oh man, hang on. Are we struggling with audio here still?
Can you all still hear us? I have no idea.
Yeah, it's supposed to be coming off of the wireless over there, but it doesn't seem to be doing that.
So, anybody hear anything I just said about the engine?
Oh. May have to.
It smells great. Yeah, it smells pretty good. It smells like cancer. It's all over.
Oh, Garrett's in the chat.
Oh, Garrett's in the chat? Hello, Garrett. Oh, this doesn't look really good.
Oh, hello. You can hear us now, can't you? Every time I switch views, it changes. Let me see. I may have to edit something here. Or just leave it on this one. Yep, it sure did. So,
That makes sense. I was speaking pretty loud, so.
were you able to hear us the whole time, or is it just when I'm on this view?
This is a new thing, so we need your feedback.
Hello, Puddin'. Thanks, Garrett. I'm sure Austin appreciates that.
What? Who? Hey, Garrett, you can just go fuck yourself.
Whoa!
Yeah, just gonna get us demonetized.
Thanks. That's like the reason I'm doing this, you know.
What? Oh, yeah.
Obviously not to make money.
No, this is free work, man.
Yeah, that's... For some reason, when Austin talks, it sounds like you're talking into a metal tunnel, apparently. But that may just be his face. Yes.
Technician Troy's Garage, which you should go subscribe to.
Sure, do that.
I like how I looked at you like I was looking at the camera.
Did you buy 2 of these?
No.
Okay.
I have that one hooked in. It's not running, I don't think.
No, I know, that's why I only bought one. Like, I bought 2.
Oh.
I may be able to switch, but I haven't done it.
No, it works great.
Be pulling off of that.
And you're gonna need that rod too.
How long do we let it sit? Well, I can
Just a couple
switch.
minutes.
I can use the front camera or the front camera or the rear camera or the front
Go ahead and give that a
microphone or the rear
wiggle, so we pull this
microphone.
down, and then rotate it to where this is on the bottom, because obviously this is where the oil band is. Come on.
Yeah, I have no idea. which
Leverage
one
is your
actually
friend.
The one that's,
So the longer the rod,
oh,
the other way.
alright.
Yeah.
There you go. I need to set my monitors.
You
Let's see if I can
more
figure it out.
Alright.
See, there's no way to like go live privately and actually be able to test this stuff. I guess there is, but
Yeah, there is.
we didn't do that.
You could do it on StreamYard.
Well, I'm not trying to do it on StreamYard.
Well, you could just do an open room on StreamYard and then go to YouTube.
Just try to stay away from the edges, and if it's
Try to hit it like on the edge and wet it away from voltage. There's not much wetness.
So, they can hear me, right?
I assume so.
Okay, can you hear me?
I'm trying to monitor, but I'm not monitoring.
So, place your bets on what color this thing is.
This now, you can probably see.
Don't make it right to your foot. Oh.
Can you?
Don't look here.
I wasn't supposed to know.
Don't look there. Who's trying to get rid of these?
I'd imagine it's because I'm right next to the laptop and it's probably using the default microphone. I think so. I have it set to not do that, but you know.
What's it look like? See how this looks all dry and crappy looking? Yeah,
That stuff's going great.
Because all you're doing is you're knocking, all this basically is for the engine block is basically like you would be using acetone for like a car, whenever you're gonna paint it. You're just trying to knock the dirt and dust off of it, really. That way you can clean it up and do a really good layer of primer on it.
What's everybody up to, actually? Y'all are doing that?
it's okay. Well, I mean, that's what I'm saying. So basically all we're doing, all it's doing is knocking the dust and dirt off of it. It's been sitting here. And it's had the engine bag over it.
Yeah.
So we should be fine.
This hole here.
We'll cover that with that. That's one of the pieces of tape fell out of it. So we'll fill that one in with tape. Yeah. Just get inside the crevices. Try to get it all dry.
So, audio working drink that Gary gave me?
Did I drink that beer I gave you?
I see two open ones.
Oh,
You handed me a.
that one should be it.
Not open. I don't see it not open.
It's got a little bit of practically empty.
Splash in there.
So, I will look at the chat here. Let's see. Let's see what's going on here. How is the? Let me just ask. I'll just straight up ask.
I won't spray out. Like till it's wet.
Yeah.
So that's what we're trying to dry off. Really. You just kind of wipe it down.
Is it using the microphone on the laptop?
That's what you want.
So, let's see. Why is it set to top chat? You do live chat, so you can see everything. Let's see here. Oh, no idea what's going on. Oh, he's got it open in OBS, and I can't see how many people were here.
There was 15 a second ago.
Okay, cool. This is an experiment. I've never done this before. Turbo Tom says this is better than anything on TV. He's not watching the right channels. You need better cable.
There's this thing called Hulu.
Hey, at this point, we're just hanging out while we're doing this. So yeah, I figured, why not? Plus, John has been really wanting to test out this setup for a while. Let's gotta get the audio working right.
If we had our microphone, because it's in Nashville at your house.
Yeah, if I had the Yeti, I just didn't think about it. I got a Yeti. Oh, you do? Can we use it? Our silent partner Greg is gonna go get his microphone so we can use it.
Too bad you can't use that mic that comes with your camera. That would be awesome. Because then you can just pin it on whoever wants to talk. Obviously, we know who wants to talk.
Huh?
Yep.
Oh yeah, I talk a lot.
All right. Take.
See, the thing is that I really just love the sound of my own voice anyway.
So Greg is going to try to get his microphone, and we're going to plug it into here and see if we can make it better. Because it seems to just be defaulting to my laptop mic, which isn't great.
Yeah, it's not good.
So the other thing is your mic on your laptop? Is it pulling up sensitivity levels? Like, can you actually see how much?
Yeah, you can see a little bit.
Yeah, no, I have adjustment on that.
Okay.
It's a pretty decent microphone for, if you're on a call.
But we
Not for what we're doing.
We want like production quality microphone.
Omnidirectional.
Better than that.
It's near field is the thing. Apparently Garrett was putting coilovers on the F-13.
Oh, that's a mistake.
So does that mean it's going to ride worse than it does now?
It just takes a little longer.
What do we try to have a turbine? I don't want to do that. Because we'll never hear anything.
Oh, that's right.
And then on top of it, flammable fumes with a propane torpedo heater sounds awesome.
Yeah, sounds like a blast, man.
Literally.
Yeah. So we'll leave this prep spray for the heads. Where's the cat?
Somewhere.
Okay. Some good shit.
So how these camera angles work now? I feel like that's okay. Levi's back there. I don't even have cable, so this is literally better than anything on Netflix, but also better than Silence.
Fair enough.
You got me there.
The problem with Silence is that then you have to be alone with your thoughts, and we just can't deal with that anymore.
I think that's a you thing.
It's Ted says to throw it in the garbage and buy an LS, but it's a big block.
Go ahead and shoot primer.
Alright. Not a small block. No, I want yours. What?
Do whatever you want.
Okay. I don't know who's ready. Okay.
I just worked.
It's like stirring the sauce, man. Walk past the pot, I stir it. That's not.
That's all right, Ted. I kind of make those jokes all the time. Levi.
What do you say?
This is, yeah.
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 You know what's really gonna piss people off? You bought ARP stuff.
It is bullshit.
Yeah. They had no bolts for this damn engine.
Nothing, no hardware at all. It just never happens. ARP makes every single one asking for.
If y'all want a different camera angle, we can do that, because I've got the wireless thing happening on one of them.
Yeah, they're all on
So-
tripod, so they can move around wherever they need to.
We're at 50% battery. We probably got another hour and a half of this we can do before I have to worry about it dying. So I hope we're not here that. Well, I do. I just have to get it close to a plug. No, that, which is wireless, which is it would not be wireless when it's plugged in anymore.
So we're just waiting on Jordan to get back so we can get the opinion on when we should get the primer. Great to or not, that's a whole.
But all else fails, I'm pretty sure I can add another camera.
It was not very plugged in the first place.
So what's everybody doing? Just wasting time with us?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
They're here.
This is the kind of stuff that I would put up on the garage TV. But the problem is I'm producing it, so I can't consume it, and I'm not at my garage.
That's what I did a lot when we were working on the jet. Like I would, I remember specifically when I was putting the clutch together. I was there by myself one night, and I was hooking up the clutch linkage. I just had, I think it was actually John Woodward live, just going. This way I could listen to something. It was one like not lose your mind. If I don't have somebody to annoy, man, it's not fun. So every now and then I just pop into the chat and remind everybody that I went to a lake with Whistling Diesel.
You're literally wearing the shirt.
Am I wearing a shirt? Shit, I am. He makes nice shirts.
He's doing the meme.
He makes nice shirts. Like they're really nice. But anyway, start with a lull in the action of paintings. Is there action in this? Does that count?
I don't know.
Let's see.
I'm just trying to figure out where I should put this.
We need conversation. Obviously, I can't. I don't have eyes in the back of my head, so I could go check the chat.
We could just, move over here.
I could have a Q&A. Questions. Answer. Under duress.
This is the weirdest setup ever.
What is?
I've got to have the laptop facing towards us for the microphone reasons.
Here, look. So you're going to have to do what this guy says. This guy that you don't know at all. This guy's name is Ted K. Oh, he says he's kidding, though, so don't worry about it. He says throw that shit in the garbage and buy an LS. One, he's not wrong. Two, fuck you.
Just got a little bit of sentimental value. That's the only reason why I'm not trashing it.
He was kidding. He was kidding.
But it's still pretty funny.
If I read that first, I'm just kidding. Hello, Greg.
Oh, hey, Greg came in with the mic.
Let's see.
See if this might work a little better.
Well, it's the wrong end. That's the end I want. Bonk.
Plug it into something, I guess.
I guess.
Hey, if you need, I've got a power a bank for the phone. I've got it. It's a really good one. It's a Cornwell. Like, it's nice. So.
Can get this working. See if anybody has any thoughts on the quality here. That's not gonna work.
Get something that we can put it on. Or you put it on the chair?
I don't know.
I mean, does that work?
I have no idea.
Let us know if you can hear us. You know what? I'll go over here. All right, John, you're right there. So you're test point A.
Test point A.
All right. So I'm over here. I'm test point B.
Let's try
Jason, you're test point
audio
C.
input. Snowball. Do I see it? Blue snowball.
Does it work?
Snowball?
I could pull up my phone and watch us.
Yeah, you could.
Could just do that.
Sounds better than before. There we go.
It actually sounds pretty good.
Did we not paint?
If I switch over here, it's gonna
We're
do.
setting up the new mic.
Because I'm doing all the work.
Because we love your labor, that's why.
You're the only one that has a professional opinion here.
I'm gonna switch to this.
I
So,
turned
hey, you know what?
bridges.
The audio actually sounds pretty good, John. Let's just listen
yeah.
to it.
How's
Take
that?
take your oil pan, your main caps, and your heads, since we're gonna paint the heads another day, and put the oil pan on the floor, and I'll grab one of the heads and put it over there on the block, on the, what you call it? Hey,
The workbench.
you keep making sure those pants have pockets.
Do you want me to do something?
I was
Here,
hoping you'd pick something up. That'd be
Okay,
nice.
I'll grab the main caps.
You're gonna want to use your knees, boys. Don't use your back in a lifting jerking motion.
Yeah. Jerk it all at once.
Oh God, I'm getting old.
Damn it. I pick all these up. There we go. Got it.
All right, when you put that down,
Yeah.
put it down like that, and then move one hand to port, and then drop it down. But first, we're gonna need to move all these electronics. They're not supposed to be right here on this workbench.
I like how you're completely off camera.
What?
Just all of you are completely off
Yeah,
camera.
this is it. This is ASMR listening to an engine.
All right, now port, roll it down. There you go.
Not straight. All right.
Greg's over here on the camera.
He's just manning the camera.
This might be the first time Greg's actually on camera.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
Greg's
true.
not rolling on camera.
He's never on camera.
Oh, you're right.
All right, so.
So it's real easy. What you do is you grab the camera, right, and you do this. You check it out, and there's how. And then this is Greg, and he's wanted by 9 different nations,
Including.
also the IRS. So
I've been kicked out of the country before.
that's actually a true
That's
statement.
a true story.
All right. So
Not this country.
Let me just try to get some of these tools up.
So, if you think we're good to prom,
Yeah, well, I think we're good to grind.
cool. Where's the primer?
I mean, it's as good as it's gonna get. I'll tell you that. I mean, what's the worst that can
It's
happen?
only gonna get colder, so.
Huh?
It's only gonna get colder.
Yeah. The only other problem is too is when this is painted, it has to go away because the green truck has to come back in because the windshield's leaking like hell. And if
Yeah,
it
well,
rains,
we can stuff it in the corner.
Yeah.
So where'd the primer go? Oh, he's got it. Okay.
Do you know how to paint?
I do.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Do you want to paint?
I can find. I'll put the first coat on. Actually, do you know anything about painting?
Nope.
You don't? Okay. So what you want to do
I'm gonna roll
is
away.
hold
Actually.
it about 6 inches away
Get a beverage.
and
I'm gonna boost the
in
snowball a little bit.
sweeping motion. All right. Not constant. All right? You do
Little
constant.
sprays.
It'll.
All right, I'm calling dibs on the last one because this is my house.
So you want to,
Did you hear
yeah, I heard you.
Alright.
So you want to let go of the button before you stop moving, because if you, like in the time that you sit here to change direction, you're going to
Hang on.
pull
Shh,
up.
shh, shh. ASMR.
Oh, yeah, there you go. That's a real shot ASMR. So what you want to do is you want to not hold it constantly. You want to let go of the button before your hand stops moving, because in the time that it takes you to change direction, you're going to pull up right here. So you want to do something like this.
Before you hit it, there you go. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hang on. Hold please. Hold please.
Oh, yeah.
Try not to paint all of
I'm
mine.
gonna try. Yeah, I'm gonna try not to.
I really don't care.
We'll hit it with acetone.
I really don't care. Like I really don't. I mean, it's interesting. They're gonna get to work on it.
What? You don't want to go.
I did push it up a little bit more.
Yeah. Well, you just want to get it. So I'll do this here, and I'll do this one here, and we'll flip it over. We go to the front.
There's no need to flip it over.
Oh, they're right. There is no need.
Just go ahead and hit it.
Hey, BS Custom says, what's up, Puddin'? What tomfoolery and hijinkery do we have in store?
Paint an engine!
BS Customs.
Paint an engine.
Every time, just every 30 seconds or so, give a shake.
What am I painting up front?
Huh?
What am I painting?
Paint, time, and cover. We're gonna have to hit it with at least 2 coats of primer. So you ain't gotta saturate it.
All right.
Smooth, straight movements.
Do we need to ghost this?
Maybe.
Out of this house.
No. Like while he's painting, I'm holding behind him like we were doing the clay.
Oh yeah, like shaping it for him. Yeah.
Turn that off so I don't blow up all over bed with.
Just go straight across.
Straight across.
Yeah. Don't worry about painting the tape. That's what it's there for.
He also said to make sure you shake it until the ball stops rattling.
That's what they say.
What?
Shake it till the ball stops
Till
rattling.
my balls stop rattling, you got it.
That's what they say.
Yeah.
It's supposed to mix it.
Till the ball stops rattling? When does
Have
it
you
stop?
never done that?
Till it stops
What is
rattling?
that?
I've
What?
never
Yeah.
shaken when it stops rattling.
Yeah.
Full emulsification.
Like, does that...
To have it thicker, it stops to get quieter.
Okay, yeah, well, fair enough. All right. I've never done it that way. I mean,
You gotta really shake it.
yeah. You just did that on the internet.
That's fine.
Nobody made clips of that or anything.
We've been up for 36 minutes and done exactly nothing.
What are you talking about? We painted an engine. What? This is nothing anyway. This is literally nothing. This is just watch us
hanging
paint
out.
an engine. Well, let's see what the chat's saying.
It's not really saying much because we're not really doing much. Can't really expect much. That's what he just said.
Oh yeah. How many
Just went
people?
over
How
that.
many people were here?
I don't know. There was 10. 14.
It's starting to look
I
good.
think we're using all of the bandwidth right now, so.
I like
It also tells you on the can you're supposed to have a lot of ventilation.
ventilation.
Good news is though, is I do have the correct painter uniform. I'm holding a beer in the other hand.
Yeah, there you go. No mask and a beer.
This is true.
We're Americans. You know?
Hey, one-eyed cat, I put your big sticker on my dong.
I know what you mean. 'Cause I know
we all know what you
I
mean.
need you to elaborate more on the
Alright.
internet.
The dong
It's
is the scooter.
It's right next to the Zilla sticker and the Retrofit Source sticker and the other sticker with the Heathen Certified sticker with bad trees.
The bad trees.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one's on my tool cabinet.
That's on his toolbox.
Yeah, I put that on my cabinet. I don't know if y'all saw that or not.
One on cat, I put your big sticker on my dong.
Yeah, I said it that way on purpose, bro.
I know.
Yeah.
This is funny. I didn't expect that.
Like a decent,
Like right about here.
a little bit closer. It's good. And then just start it and then go, and then try to cover it like 50-50. So like this is how you would do it
No,
on a
seriously, on
car.
the scooter, I put the
But
big
so
thing
like
on
where
the
this
front
is at, you
side
see
of
the
it.
dark spot?
Yeah.
And the reason why you
I
want
don't know why
further
I'm
away,
looking
you want
towards
a
the
bigger
laptop
patch,
when
and
I'm
you want to try to
talking to
cover
people who are on
50%
camera
of the
there,
spray
right here in
pattern
front of
onto
me.
the paint. So keep going.
Usually 6 inches is good.
Yeah, a little bit more away.
Usually.
There you go. That's perfect.
Uh,
There you go.
can't say that on the internet.
Alright. And I'll show you. Look, this is
Is it getting right here too?
we'll get it here in a second.
Yeah.
So just to show you on the paint. So when you're too close, you're gonna get runs, it's gonna get too close. You do about 6 inches. Do a couple, right? So that would be like one pass, and then you just stay on top of the other one above it, and then that gives you your secondary layer. That way you don't have any dry spots or any kind of overlap. You don't have any thick or low spots, stuff like that.
I think we only really need to hit it with like 2 coats of primer.
Just let it dry one more time. I do one more coat, and then we'll hit it with paint with color,
There you go.
and then we should be good. And then that way you can see.
Like where it's
Yeah.
missing.
Actually, I do want to get this over here a little bit more. Because I figured while I'm here,
Yeah, we weren't talking about tomfoolery. Troy sure knows how to shake a rattle can.
I have done many a backyard paint job.
Dude,
Matter of fact, ask Nick the Van Man. We painted an entire Corolla 86 in his front yard with rattle cans. White and black. We did the panda paint.
Garrett, right? I used to work at O'Reilly's like years ago. Garrett painted an entire Civic HF hatch and changed the head gasket.
So
in the
he
parking
did do
lot.
that in the parking lot. I was there for that. I was there hanging out.
Troy was the one that set the valves on that.
I did.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, he painted it in the parking
Yeah,
lot.
I did. Funny thing.
The car was such a hot.
Funny thing
island.
is I'm 80% positive the reason they came out, while Rust-Oleum came out with the turbo cans, is because people complained about the spray pattern so much on this.
Yeah.
So the turbo spray cans, they spray a fan that's like this wide.
They're great.
They work great. You can paint a whole car with like 5 cans, and like that's start to finish done.
Yeah.
So yeah,
It's just
but
done.
it's good stuff. I like it. I don't mind a rattle can job. I'm probably gonna want a rattle can on a green truck, because if you look at the green truck, the top of it looks like it's going so fast that it's peeling.
Well, I mean, like the Jet's engine is
Good old 90s GM paint and clear coat.
Yeah, the Jet's engine.
I do too, but I'm lazy.
The Jet's engine is 100% rattle can, and it's like jewelry.
I mean, so is the LS and the Sonoma.
Like it still looks good.
It's the same color as the jet motor. Mine is also lime green.
Nice. Now the cage in the Jet, that's house paint that we had custom mixed.
Oh, I worked on a car. I worked on a. I know this so well. I worked on a 1997.
Hang on, before the logic of using house paint was it would stand up to us just like dragging across it like constantly.
Let me tell you what happened here.
So far, not really.
It's actually doing pretty good.
I remember vividly this car. I worked on a 1997 Camry.
Okay.
And it came in, and in the parking lot, it looked good from afar, but it was far from good looking. It's like some of those women you see in a bar at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
You go home with 10 or at 2 o'clock with a 10, come home with 10 with a 2, and you're like, ooh, damn, I don't know about that. But it came in, and I'm like, oh, it's not too bad. It's just flat black. No, when it got in, it was 6 inches of house paint. It had been used. It had been painted with a roller and a paintbrush. Yes, and in the trunk, like at the edge of the trunk, you could see where all the bristles had come out, and the bristles were still stuck in the trunk. The trunk was furry.
Oh my god.
So like it still had the bristles in the. I was like, damn.
So they painted the whole car.
Whole car, yeah.
That paint,
it looked like they took the top of the hood or the roof, poured the paint on it, and then just painted down.
That paint has weight.
Yes.
Like it's.
Yeah, all the struts. The reason why I know that is all the struts were blown out on it. They didn't want to fix it. They was like, it rides funny. Yeah, it's a 97. You've never maintained it. The struts have exploded, and you've house paint on it. So keep her going, bud.
You got this.
The bad news is that car is probably still driving to this day because it's a 97 Camry with a 4-banger in it, and they don't blow up.
And they all have dents in the back bumper.
Yeah.
The same spot.
All in the same spot. It's like a global conspiracy.
Hit one more coat.
What's going on, chat?
This is a circle jerk.
You're right. It is a circle jerk. This is pretty much what this is.
We're literally waiting for the next coat.
Shake it. Shake the can.
Yeah, shake it some more.
There you go.
You're on camera doing that. You're
Oh,
welcome.
you're on the internet.
Hi, internet. Quit. This is the wrong website for that.
Hey, you know.
I think I'm gonna sell my mini bike.
Think so?
Yeah.
What are you gonna use for no name?
I'm thinking, buddy of mine's got a little 4-cylinder or 4-wheeler. I'm thinking about cutting it down and turning it into a 3-wheeler.
Dude, we should all get Banshees.
No.
Yes. They'll all die.
No.
Chances are. I mean, really. I
Still
have it.
John's chair?
Yeah.
Yep,
dude.
sure did.
Oh, well,
That's rude.
just, you know,
It's kind of your guy for this.
I'll go get the mini bike.
No, I don't do that either.
Well, fuck, what am I gonna sit on?
You can stand. You can afford it.
I don't want to stand. Why do you think I have legs?
There you go. Now you got a good distance from him. Just so everybody's aware, I don't know if y'all can see me or not. Keep going. Just so everybody's aware.
You're barely off camera. If you scoot my way a little bit, you'll be good.
This way?
Beautiful.
All right. Just so everybody's aware, Jason is in the process of trying to learn as much as possible about cars. He's going to school. He's doing kind of the same class as I did. I've tried to talk him out of it. He won't do it.
Unfortunately, no.
I don't understand the draw into cars anymore to work on them. But he's getting there. He's trainable. Let's put it that way. That's good.
So
Austin taught him about points and condensers, so stuff that doesn't matter anymore.
yeah,
And then
great.
I was teaching him about a few things that matter, like things that can make him money.
Hey, you know what though? The car can make him money.
What
If
good?
it has points, I mean, you know, if you go race it, maybe it's fast.
So I don't know if you know this, but even people that make money racing, they don't make enough money to say they make money.
They make enough money to just build the car.
This is, and Chad can probably agree or disagree with me on this, but racing is a love sport. You just do it out of sheer love.
You have to love what you're doing. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
But then again, this is going to be more of a street car. So.
Yeah. Yes.
With the potential to go on the track.
Is anybody in the chat? Is anybody in the
I
chat
don't think
running?
there is anybody in the chat at all at this point.
Is there not?
There might not be.
Well, I mean, I was asking if there is anybody running spray? Because I'm curious. Like, if anybody's running nitrous. If anybody's running nitrous, I'd love to know. Because I'm looking at possibly doing nitrous on my Sonoma.
Wow, that's loud.
Well, it's going to be loud.
It's loud now. Yeah, I boosted the audio a lot.
Yeah. All right. How's it look?
It's only showing, so the chat was only showing top messages. The last message is, this is a circle jerk.
Oh, all right.
Which it is.
Yeah, well, I mean, we're just hanging out, so. This was unplanned and experimental.
All right. So we'll let that go. Yep. Primer for the heads.
Cool. So we're done?
Yeah, I think we're done.
Did you do the front again?
Yeah. I see, just to make sure.
Hit it with a flashlight so you can see inside the...
Okay.
This is going to be beautiful, man.
It's going to look good.
It's going to look good.
It's going to look really good.
Because next up is a top coat.
We do got to hit a couple of corners right here.
Oh, wait, no, we have I think I got 2 cans of color. So I figure we could probably hit it with 3 coats of paint and then hit it with the high heat.
Oh, it's literally just drying that way. Okay.
So we got high heat clear too. So it's gonna sparkle.
I like being able to do this on hardware. It's using 0.2% of my CPU to do the stream.
That's pretty good.
Right?
See, that's what I'm worried about. See how the paint starts to look like that? Just gotta make sure it's pulled up. Looks good.
That's good.
Yeah.
So we give it like 5 minutes or so?
Yeah, give it a minute or two, you know. There's some spots that are drying a lot
How about
faster.
up here in the freeze plugs where it's...
Well, that's what I'm saying. Some hot spots are drying a lot faster. Luckily,
Well, do you see the brass
Hey, Wendy.
reflection?
Everybody say hi to Wendy English.
Hi, Wendy.
Wendy. Hello.
We're paying an engine. Enjoy the boring whatever this is. I don't know, I'm having fun. It's been a while since we've done
Because you're the one working on, well, you're not working on
Yeah,
stuff, but.
That's.
I could do. I know how to paint. I can do that. But you know, this. So here's the thing. If you bring something to Troy and it involves mechanical anything, Troy will take over doing the job
And then
bitch about nobody doing it.
Okay, you got me there. You do. Okay, I'm sorry. This is all I know. If I don't know anything else, then I'm lost in the world. But this is literally all I know. And yeah, I mean, I've been doing it since I was. Hell, I've been working in the shop since I was 14. And I started sweeping the floors and doing alignments and brakes and oil changes when I was 14.
Back when you were cool.
Yeah, that's true. It's back when I didn't have a worry in the world, man.
Oh,
No
God,
bills,
man.
no nothing. And now here we are, just
Sometimes,
all broke.
sometimes I think about senior year and I miss it.
I
But
don't.
the thing
I don't
is,
miss
I wouldn't
school
go
at
back.
all.
I wouldn't go back.
I don't miss school at all. I miss
But it was
some
a
of the
fun
friends.
time. It was a fun time.
Miss some of the friends, but
We're all still here. Well, not everybody.
Well, we don't all live in the same school district anymore,
that's true.
Well,
which
yeah.
made it a lot easier to hang out.
Yeah, well, we still see each other. We're all here.
I'm not.
What are you talking about?
Not
We're
dead.
we live in like a line at this point of where we're 20 minutes away from each other, and the common point is Troy's house. So, huh? 40 minutes. Takes you
Please.
40 minutes to get here?
I have to go up I-65, dummy.
Oh man, no way. It takes me like 20 minutes to get to Choice from my house.
If you're, well, no, he's right. If you're in Donaldson, you got to go up Browley to 65. To
That
60.
ain't nothing. That's like 5 miles.
The problem is hitting 65. 65 might as well just.
It's certain times a day.
It just sucks. Ask Nick. Every time he tries to get up here, it takes him an hour and a half.
He's coming from.
Then again, not really. He's coming
Not
from
much
the center.
further.
But the problem is, typically when he comes up here, whenever Nick gets up here, he's leaving right in the middle of rush hour too. So
Yeah,
65 shuts down. So.
But coming from Portland to here, though, it's nothing. So, I'll be right back. I gotta step out for a second.
Okay.
So what's everybody actually up to though? Because we're just doing this, waiting on paint to dry again. This is the last time we were live, I think. It was drying paint. That was a long time ago. Not on here, because we've never done that on here.
Yeah. I think I am. I think I'm gonna look at possibly doing nitrous on the truck here in the next couple of years. Anybody in the chat? Still? No? Nobody?
Probably not.
Okay.
See what?
Just real quiet on the entertainment stream. The hanging out, doing whatever, just tearing out your phone, waiting for paint to dry.
Oh, yeah.
Very
This
entertaining.
is some thrilling content.
This is the fun part.
This is quality content.
It's
If
been-
anybody knows anything about electrical, like how to circuit boards and stuff like that, like small stuff, I have a porta-tree
Oh,
that
yeah.
I want to work on a switch
You know, my father-in-law knows how to do
for
that.
room, like for decor in the garage. Garage is not quite done yet, obviously.
And my father-in-law knows how to do all of that.
Hey, what's up, Baron?
I need him to do that.
He would probably love to do that.
Be cool. Anybody there?
We got a Baron guitar repping the 2003 Mercury Grand Marquis.
Ooh,
Hell
Grandma
yeah.
Quicks.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
The Grand Monkey.
Dude, that's the thing.
Grandma's
if
keys.
you drive
Grandma's
a
keys.
Grand Marquis or a Panther platform of any kind at this point,
Then it makes you
then you're one of 3
80
people.
years old.
You're one of 3 people. You either want to be a cop,
Mm.
all right. 2, you're broke.
Mm.
3,
That's the third owner.
3, drug dealer.
Fourth owner.
I don't see that.
I don't do any of those things.
Reason being is, do you know how many people I know that actually drive those because they know the common stuff that breaks on them and they're a comfortable driving car.
That's why I've had 2 or 3 of
They're
them.
great cars.
I don't know how many.
Mine has got almost 300,000 miles on it.
Yeah, and
It's
you
been a great
also
car.
still didn't know how to do the intake on it.
Right, I watched you do it, and it was
Twice.
exactly as I thought it would be.
Twice.
I could have done it.
Twice.
Yeah.
I did
know.
it twice.
I know. Okay.
Why did I do it twice?
Because I bought a used intake.
Used plastic.
The intake for a 4.6 liter 2 valve is out of production. All right, it took some doing to get one from the factory, but I have a friend at the dealer that found one in the obsolete inventory they don't like to tell people about, and he sold it to me at the employee price. So it's like,
this guy. It was his
sold.
grandpa's luxury ultimate
No.
edition.
So it's pretty paint.
So it had everything basically. Did it have a sunroof?
Hey, we're about ready to tank.
80,000 miles.
Oh, somewhere right there.
Before we do this, does anybody have any guess as to what color?
Where's the canvas, bro?
Oh, I'm looking at the computer. Does anybody have any guesses as to what color this engine is going to be?
These are the same, right?
They're the exact same paint.
Okay. I can give you a hint. It's not cliche at all.
It's not at all, ever. No, totally not Chevy orange.
Here, look. Here's another thing. Look. Here. You tell me, what color do you think this Chevy 454 could be? I don't know. What color did Chevy engines come? Jesus.
There's be a lot of nice jewelry on it.
See, I'm just not a chrome guy. I like old. Like, I don't even know if I'm gonna clean that engine. I want it to look ugly.
Just build it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna build it and let it go.
Just
you
leave
know,
the
whatever.
grime on
Let
it.
it go.
Hey, you know, it earned that grime. You know.
Yeah, that thing has 380,000 miles on a bone stock 396.
Oh my god.
And the TH400 is right next to it. The TH400 has been built.
Yeah.
But the only thing that's been done to that is external gaskets. So valve cover, oil pan,
Yeah.
that's it. The heads have never been off of it. Valve trains all stopped. And all of that came out of Gorham Works C10.
Yeah.
If you haven't checked out Gorham Works, go check that out. He's got a badass 69 C10 long bed step side. It's got a 540 blueprint motor in it. It's got like 708 horsepower or something, 707. I've done a couple of videos on it.
It's a little
Nick,
fast.
Nick did a video on doing the exhaust. Man, you talk about jewelry. He took these valve covers off. So he took these valve covers off of his 540 blueprint because he didn't like the fact that it looked too modern. He found new stock, Mickey Thompson stamped steel big block. Dude, they're gorgeous.
That's cool.
Gorgeous. I mean, it's a beautiful build, and it's like the wiring he did it all himself. It's got its kill switch underneath it. It's got a fuse block. Everything is tucked. It's
clean.
I can't describe how beautiful this truck is. This thing is awesome, and he's had it since he was in high school, and he's built it twice.
Yeah.
So, and I don't know how he built it in high school. I mean, let's be honest. We all had crap money in high school.
Yeah. We're all broke.
Where'd the other one go?
It's right there.
Someone say pick it up, shake it. I'll do one side, you do the other. All this will stand there and look stupid.
The question is, who of us actually still has our high school crap money car?
I do. It's right there.
That is true.
It's right there.
That is valid.
It's not a joke.
Mine's in a barn.
That is true.
I fixed my truck.
If I had my option, I would still have my 95 S10, but that thing's seen better days. So let's be honest here.
I remember that.
Hey Tim, how's it going? Just hopping on?
Woo.
Yeah.
That's
We're just
one,
hanging
son.
out painting a big block. It's mostly Troy painting a big block.
Hey, that's not, we know how to paint. It's just Troy doing it.
I'm glad I'm not switching to the other camera angle right now because
yeah, to give him a show, Troy.
it just would have
You don't want to do that. It's called extra.
They're the ones paying. Oh, that smells great.
been. That's the best part. Mesothelioma.
If you're a loved one, it's diagnosed with mesothelioma.
Mesothelioma may be entitled to free compensation.
I like how you're just shaking the can of paint.
I told him to shake it.
Oh. I figure probably 3 coats would do it, do you think?
Maybe.
Like 15 minutes between coats, isn't that what they say? You don't want to let it dry completely. You want it to be
You want it to be tacky.
Breathe in the sweet, sweet fumes.
Oh, it's great.
Oh, don't worry, I am.
Yeah,
Not intentionally.
we don't have a fan. Do we look like we have money for fans?
Well, I mean, we got a big door.
That's close enough.
There's a big door.
It's a big ass door.
Thank you, Will. It took a little bit of playing
This
to
paint's
figure
a
out how
little
to
bit
make that
different
sound
than the
okay.
It shoots out. You need to be like substantially further away from it.
That's because that one actually has a nozzle you can use.
Yeah,
You can
so-
turn. That one, this is the one that will run.
Yeah.
So you don't want that.
This one's already needs to be. This already needs to be hit again.
Well, this side over here is, yeah. Damn, this engine is gonna look nice.
That was my heat that just popped those.
Nice.
So you know you can hold.
What does it say if you've been doing that for like 20 years already?
You need to go to the doctor.
And yeah.
Every time that happens, it's just like, don't do that anymore.
Yeah, please stop.
Hey, it hurts.
Please stop. Please clap.
Trying to dust inside the. So I was trying to dust inside the freeze plugs.
This is gonna look beautiful. You're gonna be able to take a tape off of it, for a while.
Probably a couple of days.
Put the bag on it, keep it safe.
Not until it's dry completely. Because that bag will let moisture in.
Pick up, yeah.
And it's also got oil in the middle of that bag because I hit it with fogging spray on purpose inside that bag.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah.
Hey, Baron got the reference.
Who did?
Please clap.
Oh, please clap.
Yeah.
That was the best candidate ever. I'm glad the audio is actually working.
I'm excited for you, man.
Yeah, I've never tried this before, so I'm glad
Next
that it's
time,
working.
we do it, I'll when I'm down at the house again, I'll just grab the Yeti, and it'll be good.
It can kill you. That's not a joke.
Does that camera need the power pack yet?
Let me check my battery. I'm at 36%.
So we're good.
So we're good for a while. Thanks, Greg. Really appreciate it.
What the fuck?
Now,
What do you say?
Let me see.
You know you're only gonna see like 75 cents.
Oh, he
on
gave
the
us
dollar, right?
he gave us $1.99 and we lost the game. Fuck you, Greg. I'm gonna give you $2 in cash.
Hey, I'm gonna need that $2. By the way, that's whatever money you make off of it. I'm involved, so it's my fee.
Oh yeah.
Couldn't even buy a Coke.
You took and you know. Yeah. The $2. You want $2?
Whose electricity is that?
Fair enough.
Whose bill is this? I'm just kidding.
I know.
Ooh, I have a text message. Somebody loves me. So,
This is primo content.
Yeah,
Prime content.
Watching paint dry, yeah.
Dude, not gonna lie. So we set up a stream when we painted a Hemi block. Set up a stream. It was just the engine with Uncle Tony, and it was just the engine. It had just been painted, and it was like cold outside, and it would just never dry. And it sat up for like 12 hours.
Like 12 and a half hours.
There were an average of 50 people on that chat just talking all night, watching the paint on a Hemi dry. And he said it was the safest Hemi in the entire country because the internet was watching it. But here's the thing, though. What is the internet going to do if something were to happen? They just watch it happen. So, I don't know.
Witnesses.
It was pretty funny, though. because we were just setting it up as a joke.
By the end of the first, the second day? Because we came in.
It was a long haul. Like, it was a 3-day affair to get the Hemi into that.
The GTX.
It was a GTX, yeah.
Yeah.
He let us drive it. That was fun. I drove it. Me, you, and Garrett took it down to the gas station. Remember?
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I felt.
And the thing is that Tony came after us in the Jeep because we were out like longer than 2 minutes and was afraid something happened to the car. It's like, no, man, we just drove to the gas station and back.
Drove to the safest place to turn around.
Yeah, we were gonna harp on it. The thing's brand new. It
Quite
broke
literally.
in. It literally just broken in.
you want to hit the next coat? Yeah. This should be the last coat, honestly.
Give it a shot.
Only do 3.
Right.
3's a good number.
Let me back up, because it's got LHS overspray on this stuff. And it's heavy. That's why I said put the tarp down.
Oh, be moving when you start hitting the button.
There you go.
There you go. Right here, there we go. Make sure you hit this edge.
Yep. Good stuff.
And right here, because that's what we hit. Yeah, a little bit. Do it moving. So there you go. Don't want to coming at me. Don't want to cake it up. Now go to the other side. I'll go right here.
I'm a Chevy guy, and I can't stand Chevy orange on blocks. I don't know why.
You know,
The block for the Blazer that I built, it was black. I painted it black.
yeah.
I don't know why. I've just never been a big.
Well, it's a
I've never
classic
been a big.
car.
Huh?
It's a classic car.
Yeah, but I've never been a big fan of even still. I'm not a big fan of like the orange, and I'm not a fan of chrome. I like brushed, and I like. I'm not real. I don't like vibrant.
Yeah.
Even though the block in my Sonoma's lime green, but lime green is my favorite color. So
This right here, where you know where there's any kind of curved surface, you need to come at it straight, and that's like a 90-degree angle. So.
I'm trying to figure out how
Well, come at it from like right here. Yeah, not that close, but yeah,
Right.
like come at it from here because you want to go, perpendicular to the paint. That'll work. Not bad.
Thanks, bro.
Can I hit the front? Did you do the back, Troy?
yeah, just the top part. Tried to stay away from all the other surface that had the rear main cap and all that, the rear main.
You gotta shake it every time.
Kind of satisfying.
There you go. I hit the back. Now, the thing is, though, just keep away from this air gap here so that you don't get.
I'm not doing the very, I'm just doing the
let's
block
do it.
itself, because you're not gonna see where the transmission is up, so just the bottom part that's going to go in.
How's the chat? Good action angles on that spray job.
Maybe we can get a homunculus to finish.
When he said, Baron Guitar says, you guys are actually distracting me from watching this orange paint dry.
What?
We're distracting him from watching the paint dry.
Who said that?
Baron Guitar. Baron Guitar.
Would you like some booze?
Oh wait, he says this is unrealistic. There's no empty cans of beer everywhere and not enough weeds. Hang on.
That's where you're wrong. There's a lot of beer. We just put
all the empty beer cans are
we just put them in the fridge. I mean, not in the fridge, in the trash can.
There's a case around here that's empty. They're all in
Hang on, I got it covered. Don't worry about it. Here we go. Hold on. Hang on. There's one.
Oh yeah, there's.
That one's full.
Whose beer is that?
I think that's John's.
That might be mine.
That might be the one we lost.
It could be. I don't remember if I opened it or not.
There's a whole bunch of beer cans.
There's a case of beer right there.
Messed up right about here, but right here.
Oh, you got runs? So let me show you something. Let it get just a little sticky. Just a little. Take tape. That way you don't wipe it. Right? So, see how it's dripping right here?
Yep.
You can take this tape.
Hey, Austin, switch to just the wireless cam.
You can take the tape
What?
and do like this.
I just try to get the
I'll try to do this.
strip it out.
How do I do that? I don't know how this works. Oh, wireless
So,
only.
see, that's your runs on the edge of the block. So then what you can do is, you got one run here and one run here. Just
There
take
we
it
are.
and barely tap it. Like that.
And then hit it again.
And then let it get sticky. Let it get tacky. There's trash in that. That might be tape. It is tape. I'm gonna fold it over. But let that get a little tacky, and then you'll dust it right now from a distance, and then just stop.
Hey, there's a
Yeah.
bug zapper
Yeah.
right above what
That is
we're
cooking
making.
it, dude. You just let it get-
This
see,
was
it's gonna-
not thought out very well. That's a big one. Let me get around
So you just got a little bit. Just let it do its thing.
All right.
You can switch to both if you want.
Both?
Yeah.
Going back to both.
So just let that do its thing, and then you can just.
See, that's the whole thing with wireless.
But that stuff's really easy to make run. So.
Be
Just,
careful.
yeah, the good thing is at this point you don't even have to worry about it. You can let this dry
It's pretty slick. I like
substantially.
it.
There we
That was
go.
the last coat, wasn't it?
We should have a video filmed like this where there's like the actual video going on, and then like the other camera is just like me eating chips. Just,
Suck right back in,
I believe what
Waffles.
you're describing is React content.
I react to my own.
This
What do you know?
This is how boring paint is to dry. Greg, you napping?
A little bit.
You're doing a good job.
What is that?
Sleeping and getting paid.
What a jerk.
I hate you.
It's the stuff you do when you don't work for a living.
So, here's the thing, right? I see. Oh wait, that's just shadows. Never mind. I
Yeah,
thought
it's gonna, some spots are gonna look pretty like raw still.
it's a shadow.
Yeah, so like this is a little bit dry right here, nothing crazy. And it's because we've been hitting it this way, so it's only been catching a little bit. We need to little dust there, but let it dry because this is getting thick, and you can tell because you can see how you can see the casting.
Yeah.
And then right here, it's really heavy on the paint. So that's really thick. So that might, if you hit it with more paint, it may run real fast. So just let it dry substantially. You can fix that one spot where that run was, where we pulled the paint off the tape, and then you'll be able to fix a couple of spots on this. But yeah, that particular spot is really thick, and we need to hit underneath right here just to spray. And that's realistically, it's not too bad. Actually looks really, really good, man.
So we hit it one more coat?
Yeah, but this coat
like,
you're gonna have to let dry.
light right here.
Yeah, you're gonna have to let it dry quite a bit because it's cold enough out right now that it's taking a little while to dry.
So how long do we wait?
Just wait till it gets a little tacky. I would wait. So.
Baron's saying it would be messed up if while it was still tacky, someone came up and threw a handful of glitter sparkles at it.
Hey,
I got some straw in the bed of my
ain't no
truck.
such thing as too much glitter for a country boy. Have you ever seen Bass Boat? Think about it.
Man, I got this engine was in a jet boat. We could have painted it.
I have enough brake shavings probably lying around here somewhere. We could just throw it up in there.
There's some straw in the bed of my truck.
I don't do that. Oh man,
This thing looks good.
I wish I had another engine to do next week. I got that one engine done quick. That was nice at work.
This this tape looks like it's coming.
It probably is.
Oh
But
yeah,
that's
tell
okay.
everybody about what happened there.
What?
Yeah, you can share a story. You have to do your confession in front
Of
of
what?
the Audi.
$20,000, $5,000.
No, you're ruining it. You're ruining it.
Oh, the Audi. Yeah, the
So,
2015 Q5 Audi.
Can you see? Can you see Troy at all?
Yeah, he's got a camera right here pointed at me.
Okay.
Hi, kids.
Tell
Welcome.
them what you do, Troy.
So I had a customer come in. It was a 2015 Audi Q5 small SUV 4-cylinder turbo. Customer came in and they had been to 2 other shops. One shop said they had a misfire. They put a cylinder 2 injector in it. That did not fix it. They carried it to a different shop. That shop said they needed an engine because it had multiple misfires on many cylinders. They weren't wrong, but they didn't give any kind of explanation. So they called around, found a place. They called us. We said we would do the engine for a particular amount of money and gave them a quote. They liked it because it was a cheaper quote than normal, and or than other shops. So we went with it. It came in and I diagnosed it. It had a bad misfire. It was a dead miss. You know, the thunk noise. Cleared the codes, checked it, had a cylinder 2 miss. Swapped the coils, cylinder 2 still had the miss. Pulled the plug, it looked like hot dog garbage. So went ahead and checked compression, had bupkis, 0 compression for cylinder 2. So took my borescope, shoved it down in there, checked the cylinder, make sure there was no hole or anything that happened to the cylinder walls, checked the piston top, nothing happened to the piston top, looked good. Checked the valves, and the exhaust valve was completely melted in half. It only had, so if that's the exhaust valve, it only had half the exhaust valve showing up. So it was a semicircle. Yeah, it was gone. So we had somebody crank it, and I could put a flap on the exhaust, and it was sucking in the air, and I was like, all right, so it's bad. Quoted it. It was 18 hours to do the engine, and the car's probably worth $5,000. Decent car, looked good. But they're only worth like $5,000. So it must have meant something to this guy, this person. And we quoted him an engine. And the engine was like, I don't know, $7,000 or $8,000 for the engine. So overall, it was like labor grant. It was like $14,000.
We're talking about
The debacle in getting the engines.
The debacle. Yeah.
So first engine's supposed to show up on one Monday. They drop one off. I look over at it, make sure that it looks good. And I said, what's that engine for? I'm pointing at it. I said, what's that engine for? And they said, oh, that's for the Audi. I said, that's not for the Audi. Yeah, that's for the Audi. I said, no, sir, that's for a Journey or some Chrysler product. It's totally different. It's like, so that's not for my Audi. What's that for? And the guy that was delivering it, he said, that's for your Audi. And I said, no, sir, that's a Chrysler product motor. Well, how do you know? I have eyes. Like, well, I mean, I don't.
I looked at it.
How much more can I tell you?
Sir,
I said, I don't know. Let me look at it. I looked at it and I went, the tag says
Chrysler.
2000 Dodge, like 2000 and something Dodge Journey. I don't know. I can read. He goes, oh, that is the wrong engine. Thank you, Captain Obvious. So he takes it back, and like a week later, they bring me another one. The used engine they brought me had like 129,000 miles on it. They drop it off, and I look at it. It's covered in oil, and these little 4-cylinder turbo motors, they're notorious for leaking.
Yeah.
They have a plastic upper timing cover, and they warp, so they leak. It was leaking. The lower timing cover is very thin stamped steel. It leaks. It warps. The oil pan looked like it was broke and leaking. The valve cover is not a valve cover. It's a cam cover. It's actually the top cam caps as one assembly as the valve cover. So when you take it off, you have to do the timing chains and all that stuff too. So I told him, I was like, I'll gladly put that engine in, but I'm not going to put it in like that. It's got to be resealed. I need another 9 hours worth of labor to tear it all apart, retime everything, new cams, all this crap. They're like, oh no, we're not doing that. We're just going to send it back. It sat in my bay, at the edge of my bay for 2 weeks, waiting for the other engine to swap out. It was leaking oil out of the engine and it had never run in the shop. There was 2.5 quarts of oil, I think, that came out of this thing. I'm not kidding.
My God.
It was ridiculous. I was like, this is stupid. And we were going to put this in a customer's car. I was going to get married to this car. It was going to happen.
Yeah.
Luckily, they found one in it was either Florida or California. I can't remember. It was one of the coasts. And they shipped it to us. It had 69,000 miles, and it was in perfect shape. It looked great. I dropped it off in there, and I've never done one. But I will say, as much as I hate BMW, I hate Audi, I hate Mercedes, I don't like European products. Just don't like working on them. Sometimes they overly complicate things. This engine came out very simply.
Yeah.
Pulled the wire harness off, laid it over onto the cowl panel, pulled the main power box, pulled the wire harness, pulled the feed to the injectors and the coils and all that, folded over. 2 bolts on the side. All right, it's an all-wheel drive, but 2 bolts on the side hold this engine in. I took 3 bolts out of the torque converter. Well, torque converter, it doesn't actually have a torque converter, it's a dual clutch system. And then I took the 9 bolts out of the bell housing and starter combo kind of thing. And I put an engine hoist on it, and it went right out of the top.
Nice.
I could probably pull one of those engines out within like 30 to 40 minutes now that I've done one.
Yeah.
Obviously, beforehand, it was like 2.5 hours tearing it apart. But I had like maybe roughly 8 hours total in the car. Paid 18. It was actually a very simple job, but I did find a loophole. If you do it just right and you take the removable firewall that's on there off, because it doesn't tell you to do that, because it's kind of cumbersome, then you can pull the engine straight out. If you don't, you have to put it in service mode. Volkswagen and Audis have a service mode. You pull the bumper, pull the core support, and everything, or pull the impact bar, and then there's 2 bolts that you have to thread in. They're like this long. You thread them into the frame rail, and then you grab the core support, disconnect everything, and slide everything forward. And that takes forever because the wiring is like all spiderweb through it. So if you don't do that, it works really good. I got lucky on it.
So if you do the job improperly, it's faster.
So the way they pull labor times, this is what gets people. The way they do labor times, they go to the dealer, they have out the steps on how to do it, right? The steps state to put it in service mode. Well, that's like a 4-hour process for most people, what it says. What they do is they have the same technician do the same job like 4 to 5 times. They take an average of those 4 or 5 times, and that is how they get labor times from the books. Problem is most of the time, the only way that a mechanic can really make money is to break even or beat the time. Luckily, they sell tools, and tools can normally save your butt.
Yeah.
So if you get the right tools, then you can do jobs pretty easy. Like BMW oil filter housings, they have 1 bolt that you have to like take the alternator and a bunch of crap off. But Snap-on sells a socket that's just the right size. It's like a freaking $60 socket. It's tiny. It's a 10 millimeter, but it's a multi-swivel, and it's like a really small head, and it's really thin walled, and it's specifically for the, and you can slide it in there with an extension and just break it loose, and that's the last bolt to get the oil filter housing off.
Yeah.
It's before that, pain. After that, cake.
I myself prefer being able to just screw them off by hand.
Okay. So you don't like tightening the bolts?
I don't use wrenches. Every bolt on the jet is hand tight. It's just nobody's figured it out yet.
We
got a comment in there.
Let's see here. Why don't you, John? Why don't you just go show him the engine?
So I think we're ready for the last coat.
I'm gonna look at the chat.
Who wants to do the last coat?
So here you go. Baron
Austin.
Guitar, Troy. Hang
Yeah.
on. Troy, Baron Guitar says Troy's paint breakdown is on point. You got to make clips of that part. # paint stage.
What?
You did good.
What did I do?
Your points on how to paint are good.
How
What
to
are my points?
that was how to get the runs off.
Oh
block.
yeah. Well, that's what happens when you suck at painting. You have to learn ways to fix that.
TH Man says you should get rid of the chairs in the shop. They kill productivity. We're painting a fucking engine. We're waiting.
I think he was in the middle of Troy's story when he caught that. So
yeah.
Luckily, you're not wrong. I do have a stool in my shop, and sometimes I like to just sit back and watch everybody else working out.
You know, what are we supposed to do? Let's just put the crank in while the paint's drying.
Oh, you don't multitask?
Yeah, let's do that.
Well, I think we're ready for the last coat. You want to do the last coat?
Sure. And me uno pinto.
All right. That way,
I'm gonna try to
hang on.
You know.
We're letting Austin do the last. This is my commentary. We're letting Austin do the last coat because that way, if it looks like crap, it's on him.
I know how to paint.
Said
the
the famous last words from somebody that screwed something up.
John, I painted the Jets engine and it looks great.
Did you shit yourself?
No.
Did you shit yourself?
No, I did not.
Was that me?
Man, what does that mean?
Goodness gracious. It smells really good in here.
Yeah, it does.
is it overwhelming the shit smell?
Yeah, that's what I was getting at. Oh, you were thinking of paint. No, I mean, like, it smells like crap over here.
Oh, I don't smell it.
Oh.
There was once upon a time where that smell meant money because it meant something was very wrong somewhere. We were the ones that were getting called.
That is true. There is, we did have that conversation, me and my dad the other day, we were talking about plumbing, and we were talking about trash. And we said that there's a lot of money to be made in shit.
There sure is.
Yeah, I have a buddy that's a plumber, and he tells me 3 famous things that every plumber should know. He said 3 things. 1, paydays on Friday. No, 4 things. 4 things. He said paydays on Friday, shit flows downhill, the boss is a jerk, and don't chew your fingernails. How goes it? Bro! I was doing so good not painting the engine stand.
Give me a
and you just, no, I'm just kidding.
rag,
It's a joke. It's
off.
fine.
Okay.
It's fine.
Come on.
It's fine. I'm just going to write on there with a Sharpie that you suck.
Okay.
Austin was here. You can tell by the overspray.
Yeah, that's how you know.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. You are laying around. Man,
Oh, it looks good.
it actually doesn't look bad. It looks bad.
Huh?
I said it actually does not look too bad.
So,
Can you tell how thick he's laying it on by the smell?
I don't know. The fact that I can smell colors is fun.
smell colors.
It's like that video that everybody sees now.
Like this little corner right here.
Baron's bragging on you, Austin.
Say what?
Your Panther cheat codes.
Oh yeah, that video has
Please
done
tell
really
me.
good.
Please tell me that he bent right over in front of that camera.
Oh,
and
he
shoved
sure
up.
I probably did.
Please tell me that's what just
It
happened.
happens all the time, man. None of my pants fit.
If anybody in the chat just saw that, did he actually bend over and show the top portion of his butt crack?
Look, I'm not surprised if it happens. It happens all the time.
Yep. This channel just got kicked. Demonetized.
No, that doesn't get you demonetized.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's funny.
But anyway, so would you like to give your final critique here?
Are you talking to me or him?
Yeah, you.
Why me?
This is 3 coats of paint.
Why me?
Still
I don't
have-
even
still
paint
have-
for a living.
We still have a clear coat.
You're doing clear?
Yeah, high heat clear.
Cool.
Let me see that can real quick. There is one spot I did forget to get earlier. It was my bad. And it's up.
Check it out.
Got it.
Clear. High heat ceramic clear.
Man, that looks good. Hey, look at this hole in the wall. I do have a buddy who has a flintlock rifle.
We're not ready to do the clear yet.
No, look, that's it.
Let's let it sit for a minute.
Oh, here. You're gonna need that for the. Yeah. Are you sunburned?
Me?
You go riding or something?
No, man, I spent all day outside in the yard, and
Oh.
like I mowed the neighbor's yard, me and him.
Oh, okay.
We did some yard work.
Cool.
How many times can you say yard in one sentence?
Yard.
like I say, yard a lot.
It's like road
Yards.
ads.
Roots.
That's a fun word. That's how we talk at work, by the way. You're gonna have to learn that. What we call it is homework. We ask the younger guy in the shop if he's seen a certain movie. If we're saying movie quotes, that's how we talk to each other. And if he doesn't, we tell him that's homework, and you have to watch that movie.
I've given so many people homework.
Yeah.
So dinner
Nope.
is not done.
Usually
yet.
Super
So
Troopers.
That's great, because I was supposed to be at dinner an hour ago.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Well, we'll hit it with clear.
Well, good news is I don't care. I'm going to Texas Roadhouse now. I got coupons.
Hell yeah.
Coupons. Yeah.
So no, we got my father-in-law bought a Pit Boss smoker, like really nice one.
Nice.
And he's cooking some chicken. And
So how old are
we're
you?
on that for a while. How old am I?
Yeah.
32.
So are you like into World War II history, or are you
Yeah.
into smoking meat?
Huh?
Or are you into smoking meat?
Both.
Oh, that's weird. I was told by your early 30s you're supposed to either be really into like cooking and smoking meats.
Hey, how often do you think of the Roman Empire?
Hey Richard, that is in fact a FAP-off toolbox. Yes.
This one?
It is for sale.
Yeah, it's
It is for sale. It is for sale. It is not mine. It's actually a tool dealer who I know. I'm storing it for him for time being. But yeah, he is going to sell it.
So, how often do you think of the Roman Empire?
Oh, not really.
Like weekly? Like daily?
Sure, whatever. I don't
John,
know.
how often do you think of the Roman Empire?
Somebody
Probably
said something.
like 6 or 7 times a day.
Wow.
Okay, yeah, me too. Yeah, what about you? How often do you think of the Roman Empire?
I'm not too big. Fuck you. I'm not too
Whoa!
Whoa!
F-bomb! We're live!
Whoa! Anyway.
Hey, Richard's asking how much the toolbox though.
Who?
No. What? Roman Empire.
Richard McClary.
I don't know.
Oh, I know that. Bye, Richard.
Hold, please. Watch this. I'll let you know
Wait,
momentarily.
you actually know this person?
Yeah.
He's gonna magic magic an response for you there.
So, how often do you think of the Roman Empire?
Is this like those
See, I'm
Subway
not
Surfer
too
videos?
big on things that didn't have muskets back then, so maybe 3 times a month, perhaps.
Okay, that's average. Yeah. The theory is that men constantly think, like, or at least periodically, think of the Roman Empire.
Well, let's talk about things for a minute. Are we talking about like deep
Like
process?
you just remember, like, you know what?
Oh, okay, then that's every day. But if we're talking about
okay,
deep
so
process, that's
do not like do enough to do research, but I think like, oh yeah, I remember like Roman Empire. You're thinking of
that's daily.
Okay, that's pretty normal.
That's daily
Hey,
process.
shut up.
So what's the point of this conversation?
That was the, to me, to say shut up. That's what it was. I could care less. Greg is passed out over there.
Greg! How often do you think of the Roman Empire?
Probably daily.
Chat, how often do you think of the Roman Empire?
That's a good chat question.
That's a good question. How often do y'all think of the Roman Empire? Leave it in the chat.
Just so you're aware, when you leave, I'm shooting a hole through this block because of this conversation.
So what was the point of that conversation again?
15 grand for the entire box. It's a Snap-on Epic, 30 inches deep.
15 grand for that?
15 grand. Comes with the locker, the hutch.
It's a nice box.
It's a nice box for 15
Look,
grand.
look, this is my favorite option. Check this out. Look, it's really cool. Watch, you ready? Watch. Hang on, I gotta close this so it's not all lit up. Watch, you ready? Hey. There's a light on it so you can see in your drawers. And I don't mean like these drawers, but I mean like your tool drawer.
That's actually super dope.
It's a pretty slick toolbox.
I'm looking at it.
It's pretty nice.
Well, I mean, my box is the same size. Well, my box is not quite the same size. It's 2 inches shorter in the locker.
It's also got a fridge.
It does not have a fridge.
This is a fridge.
It's not a fridge.
It's a fridge where you keep your tools.
It's not a fridge.
It's just not
Do
regular.
you have a beer snow cone machine?
It can.
It's not. No, it's not. I mean, it's loaded
Let's see.
with
It
stuff.
sounds like a fridge. It has a fridge door.
I hate you.
I'm just saying. Like, by the way, so let's check on who's thinking about the Roman Empire right now.
Oh my god.
So let's see. Baron Guitar says he thinks of what the Romans did to Jesus Christ every day. Richard McClary says he thinks about the Roman Empire all the time.
Hell yeah.
Turbo Tom says he never thinks of the Roman
Hey,
Empire.
Turbo Tom's man after my own heart.
So,
Honestly, it's not like you can do anything about it now.
say what?
The
I said it's not like you can do anything about it now.
He's a
It's
meat
not.
smoker.
I mean, that's the thing. Like, you know, it's the Roman Empire.
Hey, it's 15 grand cash, and he'll deliver within 400 miles. Well, that's a pretty steal right there. I gotta be real with you. Pretty good deal.
So, how long do we need to wait before we hit it with this first coat of clear?
I don't know. I've never clear coated an engine.
It's, you know, I don't know how it works.
Well, read that and see what it
just read
says.
Can you read?
No.
I think there's Japanese or something.
Okay, look, John is the most competent to read.
Ling ding dong.
John, you're the most competent to read. Here you go.
Give me that.
Okay.
Directions: keep away from children. Well, that's too
Shit,
late.
all right,
Sorry.
All right.
Alrighty. Do not smoke.
Well, shit.
Would be hard to keep that lid, don't you think?
Yeah. Yeah, don't smoke. You're not gonna need it.
Says the vapor's harmful. We're supposed to be in a well ventilated area.
There's a door.
All right.
But for realsies, when are we actually gonna? Are we gonna do that?
Droy is reading right now.
I gotta be honest with you. It says just do it within an hour. So it's
We're
like
good.
it's regular old
within an hour.
Within an hour. So if it's tacky or it's dryish, then
How does it? Don't drag your finger on it.
tap it. You tap.
You tap it. Is it
Yes.
sticky? No, it's not sticky.
Well, then it means it's the top coat's dry, which means it's good to go.
I'm gonna just. Let me touch this this thick part you did last. Yeah, this here. That's dry. This
That's
part
fine.
we were
Well, we're
concerned
good
about
then.
is
We're
good.
fine.
Yeah, we hit it clear.
So here, spray the piss out of it. It says to shake vigorously.
Here you go. Paint
No.
shaker. Shake with vigor.
Anyway,
Drop your phone.
See that?
give me a damn thing. Children nowadays. Anybody interested in buying a mini bike?
There's one right there.
Got a badass Coleman, what is it? CP200?
Yeah, 200 year.
Right there.
It survived no name. and
It
was
did.
great for no name.
It worked great for no
Yeah,
name.
it was
But
great.
there's a little four wheeler because I want to be able to party and not have to worry about keeping my balance.
Do a banshee.
I'm not doing a banshee. You're doing
Banshee.
There, do your thing.
So.
I don't know how that's
let
going to
me-
spray, so look at the
yeah,
top
let-
first.
let
See
me
if
lay
it's.
it first.
Do you know how to take the top off?
No.
Give it a squeeze.
Squeeze it. It's just.
Hell
It
yeah.
went over there.
Oh, it's got one of those
We're
things.
gonna need that.
You're an idiot.
Go get that.
There you go. It's behind. It's behind. No, it's behind the trash can.
I found it.
John, what's the chat say?
It's pretty quiet.
Right.
Said Richard said Jason got some experience with that one motion.
You know it, baby.
That's
Whatever.
Womp womp.
There you go.
We were all
Oh
teenagers
man, this
once.
clear cut kind of smells like some kind of, like tropical fruit.
Did you know there's more than one type of kiwi?
It smells like toothpaste.
Did you know that?
I have a stroke.
Do you smell burnt toast?
Not yet.
Hey, why do we drive on a parkway but park on a driveway?
Holy shit.
Yeah. If a pig were to lose its voice, does it become disgruntled?
No.
No, disgruntled. It's not disgrunted, right? It's not. It's that we disgrunted. Right? It doesn't really work. There's a syntax there.
You ever been punched in the throat?
Yes.
Okay, here's a shoot. Did a bang up job.
Thank you.
Not really, I was just kidding you. I was being facetious, but whatever.
Oh, fuck you.
Well, you just hit that one spot 37 times with clear coat.
No, then I angled it.
Oh, okay. That's good. You angled it. Pretty said he angled it.
That's what they all say.
That does stink.
It smells great. What are you talking about?
Oh,
Oh, look, speed
I
back.
gotta get here.
What his God was why I wrote that.
You did?
No. Like I said, I speak in movie quotes, and that's from one of the.
Next one's you.
Oh, this.
So give it a minute. But that's what's gonna make it shine.
and then it won't shine ever again.
Oh,
It's gonna be covered in oil and grime.
At some point, yeah. It'll be disgusting. Unless you pressure wash it. You got 3 coats of paint on it, 2 coats of primer. You're gonna have 2 or 3 coats of clear coat. It'll all hold up pretty good.
Y'all following this whole boxing thing with Mike Tyson and that other kid?
Oh,
You mean the kid that did what we're doing, but found something he shouldn't have found and shouldn't have live streamed like a long time ago?
No, Jake Paul. Oh yeah, that guy.
Yeah,
That forest guy. Yeah, the Japanese forest man.
The video got like 2 million views.
And they got removed.
I don't even know what the hell we're talking about.
Jake Paul.
That's Logan.
I mean, I know that.
Logan Paul.
Whatever. Either way, what I'm saying is,
Them.
y'all don't watch
Those
boxing,
guys.
so.
No, but I mean, we're on Facebook. It pops up everywhere.
Well, I'm definitely gonna watch
it's
that fight.
obviously, being very staged.
Really excited about it because I really do hope it's not staged.
I want to see Jake Paul get the crap beat out of him.
I just want to see Tyson fight.
That'd be cool.
Dude's 60 years old and he moves like he's in his 30s. It's crazy.
Let's look at the chat. Baron Guitar says there's a door open and you guys are chainsaw farting. That's causing some draft. It's ventilated enough. Fair enough. That's logical.
So his name's Baron Guitar?
Baron
I
Guitar.
think his name
What
is a
kind?
channel.
What kind, huh?
I think it's like a channel name.
Well, it probably is, but
Or he's just the Baron of guitar.
I would like to understand. I would like you to stop talking. I don't know anything about Git Fiddles. Okay.
Get fiddles?
The Git Fiddles. But I do happen to enjoy some good riffs. So, what you got? You got any recommendations for any awesome like guitarists?
Baron guitar, like guitar models.
I know somebody that would say PRS or nothing.
Yeah.
I know we both know somebody that would say Olympic or nothing.
Yeah, I know that guy.
I have a 1972 Fender Telecaster Deluxe.
I
love it.
I own no musical instruments.
Well, that sucks.
I'm not musically talented.
I used to bring.
I can play a mean triangle.
You don't remember? I used to bring my guitar to school like all the time.
I've got a Dan Electro that never
You
worked.
don't remember?
Were you one of those kids?
I started the guitar club.
No. Well,
Well, okay, you were already graduated by then, right? But after like our senior year, right? They started devoting a period of class because they changed the schedule to go into a club, and you had to choose. So like, that was after like Bob started like the video game club where everybody would go to like. You don't remember that?
no.
We would all go like during class and play Halo.
No.
So
I legitimately, I mean, my high school career was,
I did philosophy.
half of my high school career was in vocational wing.
that was mine.
I did automotive, auto body, or I did auto mechanics,
I
auto
didn't do
body,
auto
and an
body.
ROTC.
I did ROTC and I did every single engine performance class. I didn't do auto body, but I did every other auto mechanic class. But the last year you had to join a club because
So-
they devoted time to it during the school day.
This is going to blow your mind. Are you ready? So I said that I was in McGavitt, right? And my auto mechanics teacher was Mr. Herbst.
Yeah.
And I was sitting at church, all right? And I said that, and a gentleman that looks to be in like his 60s said that he also went to McGavick,
Yeah.
and he also had Mr. Herbst for the auto mechanics teacher.
His dad
And
was
I-
also the teacher.
And I thought to myself, there's no chance it's the same dude.
He looks
There's
the
no
same,
chance.
everything.
However, Mr. Herbison was like in his 70s when he was teaching me.
Yeah.
So there's a good chance.
There's a chance, but his dad
Yeah.
was also a teacher.
I know.
So
His dad was the auto body or the auto mechanics teacher. He was the auto mechanics teacher, and his son was the auto mechanics teacher at Overton.
yeah.
I think it was Overton.
No, so Herbison went to Overton after McGavick. And
No,
then
no,
they
his
retired.
son taught.
Well, no, he was there, but
Yeah.
then he retired.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But
Did
because
he retire?
they shut down auto body my senior year after.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
after
because
senior year,
Satterfield-
not
because-
auto body. They kept
Auto
auto
mechanics,
body.
yeah,
They
they
shut
kept-
down auto mechanics.
Well, auto body closed because Satterfield got a better job teaching like higher education.
Yeah.
For, like an actual like college level class and stuff for people who are trying to
You know,
learn.
Satterfield retired not that long ago.
Yeah.
After McGavick went to my school.
Yeah, and then he retired from there.
Yep.
Man,
I'm not doing any of this clear coat. Like I said, this is the last step. So if it looks like crap, it's on y'all now.
Think about
I
that.
taught you everything I could know. So there you go.
same thing as the paint, you just won't see it.
You'll see it. It'll just be shiny.
We'll have to. We want to hit it with probably 3 coats clear.
That's if I can get this bottle off.
Squeeze it. Squeeze the bottom of it.
Give me the.
Are you?
I see it runs in the family.
I was really. It was so close to hitting the lens of the camera.
I see that runs in the family.
Just a phone.
Alrighty. Okay.
Not that far. I just stand up so you can move. So what's your plans when the car is done, Jason?
Blow it up.
Oh, that's not what I think it is. I think you're gonna take it to Belmont, right?
We're not going to talk about that.
Can you talk about that? Is that safe for YouTube? If you have to ask,
I don't even know what we're talking about.
That was in the past. I'm a new man now.
Oh yeah, all right, okay. So, what are the typical cars that you see at your college that are like notable?
My buddy's got a Ford Focus. My buddy's got a Volkswagen GTI that leaks all the time.
Are they modified?
Yeah.
Now, when we say modified, we don't mean wheels and coilovers.
I mean, like actually built.
I'm thinking.
I just remember the vehicles in high school. I can go back to my high school.
There
That's
were
the
like
thing-
3 that were actually.
No, that's the thing I miss about high school was being in the parking lot with friends. So I had, in the ROTC guys, it was a lot of trucks.
Yeah.
You know, we had one guy that had like an old school F-150, and I mean like 70s era. So
Are you sure that was an F-150? Are you thinking about Alex Boyce?
no,
Okay.
I'm talking about his name's Eli. He's in the army.
Okay.
Big
I
white,
think I know.
big white
yeah.
camper on the back of it.
I
Big
know,
white truck.
yeah, I know exactly what you're
Another
talking
guy had an old Dodge D100.
That was Alex Boyce.
No,
Sure?
different guy. Yeah, I don't even know that
Because
guy's name.
Alex Boyce had a black.
No idea who that is.
He was an ROTC.
No idea who that is. Anyways, but one of my buddies had a Trans Am. We got to a wreck in that one. That was not fun.
Wasn't that Tim's car?
No.
Wasn't that
No.
Tim's car?
No, that was he had the green Trans Am, 6-speed WS6.
Oh yeah.
And we got to an accident. It kind of messed up my neck. Still messed up because of it. But, Denoyer, he had that 3.9 black Dakota.
Yeah.
I had the little S10. You know, we all had stupid stuff. One of my buddies used to do neutral drops in the mom.
Nick had 6 cars.
Nick
In
had-
high school.
I had one.
He had a cool fucking the Swinger Dart though. That was my
So he
favorite
had,
car.
so he had 2 Dodge Dart Swingers.
Yeah, but he had the blue one with the white top.
Yep.
That one was nice. I like that
And then he had his first car. If I'm not mistaken, the car that he had originally was the Geo Prism.
one. Geo
wagon.
Prism, yeah.
It was a dope paint job though, man. It was 2-tone. It was like powder blue. It was like baby
Did you
blue.
do the bottom of the back of the block?
He did.
Yeah. Okay.
It was like baby blue and black, and it had 17-inch wheels on it with Kumos, and it was all painted with like bass boat, rainbow flake in the paint job. It was a 5-speed. It was cool, man. I liked it. It
Didn't
was
that one
awesome.
have a silver top swap or something?
No, it was a
It was just
Camry
a
motor.
fucking Geo Prism.
Just a regular old Geo Prism wagon.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool.
And
And
then he swapped that for what after? Cause
So do you remember? I don't remember,
I
man.
remember
That was
he had the
that was
disco,
86
it was a
cars
Disco
ago.
Nova.
Huh?
It was the Disco Nova.
That was my Disco Nova.
He had one too.
That was my Disco Nova.
Oh well, yeah. No.
So the story behind
It changed
that.
hands quite a bit.
Well, the story behind that was so it was a 78 like doo-doo brown.
I remember the car.
Yeah, doo-doo brown Disco Nova, 305 open diff,
Yeah.
garbage car, right? But I had plans. I was going to do 350 swap and get the rear end done. It was just going to be a cool little hot rod, 2-door, put some stripes on it, no big deal. Well, I was driving it, and what happened was I dropped a friend off from school at night after, I can't remember, like it was practice or something for her. And I was just giving her a ride home, dropped her off. I was going home, and I was going up and around a corner, and this bear walks out. I shit you not, this thing was 9 foot tall, 378 pounds, Okay, it may or may not have been like a Great Pyrenees dog, but it was in the road, right? Yeah. So I swerve, and I kid you not, man. If the car was 6 foot wide, I hit a ditch. There was a 3 foot drop. That was 6.5 foot wide.
Yeah.
Had I gone left or more or right more, either way, I would have missed this 3 foot drop. I dropped into the ditch, hit the embankment, twisted the car. Head went through the windshield. It twisted the car so bad that the distributor hit the firewall and cracked the distributor. It ran like crap.
Oh my God.
So I parked at the DCA parking lot, or no, not DCA. What's the school up there off of Stewart's Ferry Pike?
Donaldson Middle.
Yes, Donaldson Middle School. So I was parked right there. Called my dad. I was like, "Hey, I just wrecked. Pretty tired. I think I'm concussed. I got to get home." So he gets up there. He follows me home. The car is so twisted when you give it gas. If you hit the brakes, it would nosedive, go to the left front wheel, and the right front wheel would touch the left rear wheel. The right rear was off the ground. Then when you went to give it gas, the right rear wheel would spin, and the car would go, and then it'd take off. Yeah. So I got it home, sold it to somebody from school. I think it was Landon. I sold it to Landon for cheap. It was like $600. No, I did not sell it to Landon for $600. That's not true. Yes, it is true. Sold it to Landon for like $600. It was still garbage. They couldn't get it to run right. They didn't know how to fix it. Nick had the Dart at that time. He traded Landon for that car. Him and his dad put it on a frame straightener.
Yeah.
Straightened the frame out on it, or the subframe, the body. Put a distributor in and everything like that. Straightened it out. Put a 3-inch exhaust all the way back in it, and drove it. So he traded his swinger for my old Disco Nova. If I could
completely obliterate.
Oh yeah, dude, I destroyed it. I'm like 80% positive I was not supposed to sleep that night because I know for a fact my brain was swollen because my head went through the windshield. Because it was just lap belts. I came up and out of the lap belt, and the belt was at my thigh, and my head went through the windshield. It was crazy. My dad swears up and down, "You was doing something stupid." It's a 305 open diff.
Yeah,
what am I going to do stupid? Yeah. I swear for a dog. To this day, I will never swear for another animal. I don't care if it's Bigfoot. I'm hitting it. Don't care. Don't care. We'll never do it again. Insurance will fix my car. I'm not swerving.
Oh, God.
So all I'm saying is Bigfoot, you watch your ass. That's all I'm saying. So, yeah.
But do you think once this Nova is done with this engine, I think it's going to probably be the fastest thing there.
There?
At TCAT.
Oh.
At his school?
Probably,
100%.
Yeah.
Probably.
Not at No Name.
I was like, where's
mostly everyone there drives 4-bangers anyway.
That's what everybody wants now. Is all.
Well, you got 2 4-bangers.
The only 4-banger I want is a Pontiac Super Duty 4. You could only buy those through GMPP back in the day.
Yeah.
And then Kansas Racing Engines had a license for them for about 20 years. They don't anymore. Now they're all $20,000.
Hit it with a Coke.
Another Coke.
Let's check on the chat.
Oh, it's just quiet. I think we pretty much checked everybody out since we're just, painting.
Because they're watching paint dry?
Yeah, I mean, essentially.
This is all an experiment to see if I can make this stuff work.
It works, man. You figure it out. It's cool stuff.
You can almost get this, hang on, let me get this Zen shot here.
Look at the amount of overspray on that tarp. That's why I said bring a tarp.
Oh, yeah.
Because
I knew. The tarp is glowing.
Yeah, I knew the overspray on the tarp would be smart. I mean, I'm still going to have some on the floor, but I got purple power and a squeegee and stuff that'll come right up.
Yeah, that shit will come right off.
Yeah.
The major shit is what's on the tarp.
That's why I said that, yeah.
Well, no, I knew to bring a tarp.
Yes. I thought about buying one of the small, not inflatable boots, but it's a small, like you can make your own boots with PVC, drop paper and stuff, and I can just put a fan, and I can actually paint like
A whole car.
well, not my whole car, but like parts in here. So like, I'm looking at possibly doing fiberglass front end on the truck,
Yeah.
And then nitrous.
And they're going to come in black.
Yeah, which is fine, but I'm thinking about doing fiberglass hood, fenders in the front end, and then nitrous, swapping the battery and transcooler underneath the truck,
Yeah.
and trying to gut some stuff because the headliner's over there because it's leaking so bad.
Oh, yeah, I remember you showing me, yeah.
Rough.
Get careful, don't glob it up.
I think I overdid it on this side.
Yeah, you're fine.
That's where the oil filter is, it don't matter.
There we go. Bueno, no bueno?
Right here.
Where's right here?
Let me see it.
That stuff is substantially stronger.
There you go.
There we go.
Substantially stronger
Yeah.
than paint. You know
What?
why? I think it's because there's more hardener in that. I'm pretty sure that's what gives you lung cancer as a painter.
Probably. Basically,
You can get a pretty bad disease if you paint too much with no mask on.
Oh, yeah.
The hardener will get in your lungs, and it only gets you like your lungs will only expand so much.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Was that the last coat? Are we done on that?
I don't know. How do you feel about it? Is it shiny enough?
I think I'm satisfied. I mean, it's not.
It's gonna get
It's not
shinier.
ever going to look like this
It's
ever
gonna get
again.
shinier when it dries.
Yep.
So
It'll harden up. All right, cool. Well, let's do this then.
let's flip it over.
Let's do this. Hang on. Let's give me my pole.
Your pole. Still got the heads to do, but that's gonna take a fraction of
Yeah, the
it.
head's not gonna take. You want to do that on video, so.
The block is the important thing.
So, let's grab,
Oh, we're gonna see how much overspray is.
no, we're gonna throw all that, we're just gonna wrap this up. So, you gotta think you're gonna pull the note, or the Sonoma back in.
Yeah.
So, go ahead and fold this up.
Let's get that razor blade.
Yeah.
Let me get all this up.
This rag. We gotta show the finished product.
Yeah. We can pull the tape off technically.
Well, good.
Yep.
Does it damage it?
No, you just gotta wait just a little bit longer, let it dry up a bit, and then you can peel it.
Oh, we can wait.
Peel it, or fold that out of the way.
We'll just meet up here.
Yep. I gotta pull my bike back in too. All my stuff's right there. That's where my bike is.
So let's roll down that way.
Get my
I don't think we got like any overspray outside. Well, maybe
There's some, but it's not anything
We'll
serious.
walk it out.
We'll walk it out with it.
Yeah, we'll shake it out.
Ain't no sense, just fold it up.
Got stuff on it. Got tape.
Well, don't shake it up outside, it's trash. Just fold it up. We'll deal with that later. Yeah. I gotta be honest, I think the concrete here was the best thing I did.
Yeah. This thing looks good.
It looks really good, actually. I hate, like I said, I just hate orange, but it actually does look really good. I can't say anything because mine's lime green and nobody likes lime green,
I
so
like lime green.
it's my favorite color.
I don't give a fuck it's your favorite color. But
Yeah, I understand that. But
oh, we should have painted the valley.
I hate you.
Aw. You know, we gotta be like real race builders and paint the valley because that makes sense. Oh,
Just a little spot.
we need to hit it.
Yeah, we can hit that real quick.
Hey, there's this.
That's the spot I forgot to hit earlier.
Whoops.
Whoops.
There's all of this right here.
Whoops. Alright, that ain't hard. Hang on.
Oh, you're gonna put paint on top of clear?
It'll be fine.
Well, there's nothing there, so
It'll be fine.
Alright. We'll just hit it with clear again. All this right here. This back here.
Okay.
Oh, right here. Come at this one. Here.
Bruh. The whole ass head sits on top of that.
I'm gonna take this off and we'll take the valley.
Whoops.
This actually here though looks kind of okay. I don't know.
That's the one that we were worried about being thick because it's mostly shadow right there. Would you like me to get in that hole?
Yeah.
Okay, let me get that for you. I missed. Now it's gonna run. Because we were worried because it's too thick.
No, that's fine.
It's
not
running.
It's
I can
not
see it running.
That's not.
It's
It's
run.
not running. I don't know what you're talking about. It's not doing anything. It's fine. Just don't look at it.
Hold that.
So, do we need to hit those spots for clear?
Here in a second, yeah.
Just a little bit of touch up.
Small stuff. Clear's over there.
Professional.
That's good enough.
Looks really good.
Just some of the stuff I try to leave, like where the numbers are, try not to go too heavy on them. Never have.
It makes them impossible to read.
Well, yeah, because then they start getting caked with shit later on.
Yeah.
And you can never read them. But that way, if you ever need to sell it or anything like that, then yeah. But,
So, give it a minute, and then we'll hit it with another coat of clear.
yeah, it'll be fine.
At least just in the area.
Just right here and right there. I gotta be honest with you, that one might not.
Huh?
That it's still got oil on it, I think, because if you look, the color is still coming out, because that's where I painted pretty good down there. But you see how it's still got some brown, some dark?
Well, at least it's at the back.
It's in the back. It'll be fine.
I'll still hit it with it anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
God bless the Chinese government.
That's demonetization.
The best thing is if you're ever playing games online and you suspect some people of cheating, you just go in the game chat and mention some historical incidences that happened in 1989.
Some incidents that never happened.
They'll get kicked immediately.
So Baron Guitar here says he likes lime green, but since Troy likes it, it's gay.
I understand. Yeah. It's true. It's true. It's true. No, it is my favorite color. Sorry. My toolbox is that color. Most of my tools are that color. I like lime green. Can't help it.
How long do we wait? I'm not good at determining how much time has passed, so that's why I ask. You know what? I'll just stop.
I wrench for a living.
I don't
paint.
I don't
know why you people thought I was good at it.
Well, you did good.
I made all of this up.
You did a good one.
All of this. Already did. Oh, man.
Man, this thing's gonna sparkle.
Something bass boat.
Yeah.
Is that a
Bird
callback?
cruiser.
Hey, we got a chat. People are still hanging out. I don't know why.
Cool. It's because I'm pretty.
I mean, finally got some talent on here, I guess.
We built a car.
Yeah, that's debatable.
Not really. I mean, we took it down to a
It was
shell.
literally nothing.
No, I mean, it being a car is
Oh, it
still
being
debatable.
a car. Okay, yeah, it is a vehicle.
It has what you could consider body panels,
in spirit, you know.
but
I knocked a hole in it with a hammer. At the racetrack.
Top.
Oh, where'd it go?
Where is it? I
Oh,
got
that's
it.
right. It's flown away like 4 times.
I don't understand why you have a problem with it. Like
I usually don't.
both of you really struggle. It's simple. You hand on top, squeeze the middle, pull off, done. I'll get it.
So, how long do we wait before we take the paint off or the
We
tape
can
off?
peel it now.
Will we take anything with it?
It might take some, but that ain't nothing to touch up.
We can clean it. Well, this is where can we clean it with a razor? Like,
Oh yeah, like right now, like if you needed to do like cleaning it up and whatnot,
yeah.
yeah, you could. But we could take the tape off and stuff. Just don't touch anything else. Right
Well,
now.
like what about the front cover?
What about
Can we take that tape off too?
it? Yeah.
Okay. Well, the big reveal, everyone. John, you might want to follow him with this.
That clear coat smells freaking phenomenal.
It smells good. Yeah.
Like it kind of does smell like a 1990s dentist office, which has me real concerned.
I kind of want to just put it into a brown bag and like carry it with me everywhere, like just spray it and then smell it on demand. With this ASMR tape removal, get in there real good so they get the sounds.
Get in there nice and deep.
Get in there nice and deep.
Well, the sounds are on the sphere behind us.
Don't worry about that.
Sorry about the shaky cam. I'm doing this handheld.
No, there's not overspray in the engine. It already had that crap in
No,
there.
it was already there.
Somebody had already painted it
Yeah,
at some point.
But it's been hot tanked, so everything that
Yeah,
was
see,
gonna
I know
come
there'd be a
off.
couple of spots like this. Right here.
Yeah,
That's where that run went into the paint.
yeah.
You clean it up right away.
Now, all this orange was already here, but it's been hot tanked and clean since then, so if it didn't come off then, it ain't coming off. Uh-oh.
Oh, what?
Hey, Austin. Go over there and switch me to wireless only.
Wireless only? Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm kind of standing right in front of the camera.
Yeah. There we go. Big reveal. It's taken us 3 hours to get here. Probably. Almost. Yikes. Gorgeous.
Yeah, a little bit of overspray in there.
No.
Huh?
No.
In here?
No, that's
Oh, that's old.
still
That's old paint.
Yeah,
It doesn't even match.
No, dude,
the
I'm telling you,
red
my paint, the tape job was actually really well.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, oh wait a minute, it's not even the same shade.
Yeah.
Hey everybody, how's it going? I see some chat happening. I can't read it from here.
We're almost done.
Debatable.
So since we've just been online for like a while, you want to fill everybody in on what we did here?
We painted an engine. So this 454 is what's going in my brother Jason's Chevy Nova, and it's been at the machine shop. Like we haven't posted anything in like months.
Yeah.
It's been busy. All right, like yeah. So
I shot tons of video.
yeah, there's like stuff coming, but this is the main thing right now is that this engine has been in the machine shop for like ever, and we ordered every part needed to put it together. But before we assemble it, within the next month or so, probably sooner than that, getting it painted, and we're going with Chevy Orange, and we put like 2 coats of high heat primer, 3 coats of enamel Chevy Orange paint, and 3 coats of high heat ceramic clear. So she's gonna look good, and we're getting the tape off now to reveal the final product.
Yeah, we.
Yep. Technician Troy is doing all the work.
I love doing that to you. It's fun.
It was literally the title.
It was the
Yeah,
title.
I think
remember
it is.
that.
I think it is that Troy is just doing everything.
I can't not. I'm like,
You can't let anybody just do anything.
it drives me crazy, man. I don't know why I do that, but I do. Oh,
Should I pull these out of the holes
you
here?
can.
Gently.
That was satisfying. Boys, I gotta be honest, that looks really good.
That looks killer.
That looks really good.
Yeah.
The tape job actually did do pretty well.
Is there anything on the bottom that needs to be pulled?
I'm getting ready, we're gonna flip it over here in a minute. I just pulled the tape off the bottom.
Okay.
It came off in one chunk.
Nice. That's satisfying.
Very.
Man, that's gonna be nice. Let's put the old shady heads on it. Don't paint them.
I would totally do that. That's just my style though.
Just don't.
Like I really would. I would have like crazy high horsepower, crazy high performance heads,
And then
just make them shitty looking. Like a glove.
Oh, that paint on the dowel is gonna make it fun for. Okay. Oh, it's beautiful. So all in all, painted in like 2-3 hours, somewhere around there.
Give or take. Realistically, it was us dicking off and talking. We could have painted it faster.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I mean, it's.
So do it with people you hate.
I gotta be honest with you, man.
If you want it done quicker,
I can't believe it
I'd be
did.
pretty proud of it.
I can't believe it did as good as it did down here because the amount of oil that was still on the base of this was pretty ridiculous. So, but yeah, it turned out really good. Which bite? Scraping stuff off right now, getting it off. Looks good.
There's like, some places on these bolt holes, there's gonna be shit there. So.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's engine mounts. You're going to have your oil filter or your oil dipstick
that goes
bolt
goes
hole.
out of the pan.
The bolt, though, that holds the dipstick in.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to have a tab on the side of it. You've got a couple of coolant, like the valley, or the coolant passages here and here.
Yeah.
The coolant plugs, they need to be filled. But all in all, man, it looks really good. I'm actually impressed on how well I did.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I know I do good work. I'm not impressed. I'm kidding. I'm not that cocky. I'm literally being an ass. Let me give you a word of advice. Just going to go ahead. So we've all watched how much I've struggled with this. If you're going to buy an engine stand, for the love of God,
Oh, yeah.
spend the money and get a good engine stand that rotates with a crank. Jesus. I'm going to throw that in the floor. Because I'm an adult. But no, this one was free. My nephew gave it to me, so I can't complain about free cool stuff.
Man, that seems really good.
I need to grease it is all I need to do.
I can already see it with all the chrome on it, man.
I cannot stand chrome, but it will look very good, and I'm actually really excited that you're excited about building your car. So that's cool. Is that already got cam bearings in it?
Yeah.
So you just got to put the crank bearings?
Yeah.
Cool. Cool.
We already got all that. They had to, so because everything had to be, machined,
Yeah.
they've got oversized bearings and wherever they need to be. So
Awesome, man.
he's ready to go together. Well, still got to do the heads. Still got to paint the heads.
Got to paint the heads, but
That'll take half the time.
I'm not gonna lie. I mean, what I have always done, I've never painted it until it was together. I put a crap intake on it, but y'all don't have a crap intake.
Yeah.
So I would build everything, put it together, and then tape off the small, and it just hose it down. Yeah, with
Just take a
basically
paint
just a
bucket.
pressure washer of paint. Yeah,
Uh,
but yeah, it's gonna be good, man. I'm excited for your first build for a big block in a car. It's gonna be really cool. Just like I said, don't be stupid, because it will kill you or others.
so this
Yeah.
thing will be assembled
Mm-hmm.
in like a couple weeks. I'd call this a win.
Still got good oil on the cylinder, so that's good. All of it sit for a day, and I'll check it out, and then I'll come back and I'll throw the engine. If it's dry, which it will be, I'll throw the engine bag back over it so no debris and stuff gets in it. You'll be good to go.
What if we come up sometime during the week and paint the heads?
You can. I mean, not Wednesday, but yeah,
Cool.
I'm busy Wednesday.
works. So Monday, Tuesday, whatever.
So I think as far as the live stream, I think we're done. I think
Yeah,
we're
I
good.
mean-
like, is anything else in the chat?
I mean, Dust Devil Garage popped up, and he's just, what the hell's going on here? But that was like 10 minutes ago.
Oh well,
He
you
realized
probably
it was-
figured it out by now.
Yeah, it's arts and crafts.
Yeah.
It is in fact arts and crafts.
So I guess I guess we're done. Everybody want to come say goodbye to the internet?
I mean, you know.
So, well, yeah, there is still oil.
Yeah, there's a lot of oil, so don't touch.
Yeah,
Don't touch.
don't touch
What is
it.
that? Is that paint? Is that?
That right there is paint.
That's you just scrape it off and it comes off the original. I got it. But
Well, I guess this is it. This is, you know, I'd say 3/4 of the painting done. I mean, does that count like mathematically in size? So, I don't know. I don't know how to do math, geometry. I don't know. Either way, thanks for hanging out with us and
All
watching
3 or
us
4 of you.
paint an engine. It's already pretty much dry.
yeah, for all 2 of you that are still here, thanks. This has been fun. I've never done a live stream. They just said, "Hey, can we paint and do a live stream?" And I was like, "Cool, I'll be on there. I don't care." And then they were like, "Hey, hang out." And then I was like, "Hey, I'll do all the work and then I'll bitch about it."
Welcome to our lives.
Yeah.
So.
No, it's been fun. Thanks.
Be on the
Take these to
lookout.
Troy. Go check out my channel. I haven't posted anything in months because I've been busy and doing things and stuff. And
You could be killing it on shorts right now, man.
there will be announcements on why I haven't posted anything coming up. So be on the lookout for that. There's a reason behind it. Life gets in the way. Nothing serious, kind of serious, but
You'll see.
nothing life-threatening. Well, maybe.
I
I don't know. But yeah.
So, thanks for hanging out. Be on the lookout for a video coming up, which we could probably actually shoot tonight. And yeah, we'll catch y'all later.